Today, we're following fall colors across the entire UP with one goal in mind: capture the most epic fall footage as possible. Now, we have stops planned across the entire way, and the first one starts right now. This spot right here was always exciting for me because when we would turn left as a kid, every summer that was where we would go, and that meant we were at camp. So every time we'd come up here, that corner means a lot to me because that was the beginning of my summer adventure.
I got it. Let me gain my balance.
Sometimes when you go back to a spot in a different season, you're like, oh, it looks different, it's really cool. But when you go to somewhere for the very first time, you just really take it all in a little differently.
You could just, I mean, there are spots we didn't even get to check out this time. I can't wait to be back again in the future.
We just made it to Black River Harbor, and the stark contrast between out there towards Lake Superior and in there towards Black River Harbor is, well, shocking to say the least. So we're gonna make our way in towards the fall colors up the Black River inland. What are you doing?
Just relaxing. When you're out here, the colors are just really popping. Reds, orange, yellows, but then you still have the evergreens out here. It's really cool.
Did you get any good shots?
Yeah, I was on the bench and got a shot of you with the stick.
All right, this spot, this is like one of the must stops. It's the spot just outside of Marquette. It's the CR 510 historic bridge. It's shut down for traffic so you can walk over it, and we thought we're gonna go under it. You getting any good photos?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be loaded.
We wanted to stop at Fayette State Park for a few reasons. Number one, obviously the colors are incredible. Number two, this is a historical site in which they've preserved it. The thing that I like to think about is that people have been seeing the seasons go by for years. This has been around since the 1800s. I hope I'm correct on that. And obviously it's beautiful. Look. This is the part that I think is so cool.
These cliffs over here?
Yeah.
Oh, should we go check them out now?
Yeah.
Where we're at out on this walk is like evergreens, but it still has such a fall feel.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Well, here are my thoughts. Like, the waves are starting to pick up there, and to think how good it must have felt when you were on waves like this, or way worse, to know that the harbor was right there and that you made it. Yeah. Like on one of those old wooden boats. I mean, it has to feel good on one of the modern day freighters, but to think that people were just out sailing this kind of weather, it's like, imagine how important it would be.
Yeah.
For sure, this is the best, like, this is the most colorful I think like a ridgeline can be. I'd say right now it looks like a box of Fruity Pebbles.
A pile of Starburst.
It looks like a bowl of Skittles, like all the Slurpee colors mixed into one Slurpee.
A box of crayons.
The 24 pack, or was the 54 mega pack?
64, I think. Rich.
We never got the 64 pack. We make it a point to get out to Mission Hill just about every year. Now, the thing is, I've been out here many, many times, but this, I'd say that this is the best I've ever seen the colors out here. That's where we're going. This is actually where I learned to topwater bass fishing. Since then, I don't think I've gotten any better. We just got into Sault Ste. Marie, and we are knocking something off our bucket list and going fishing.
Right now.
Get a good clean shot at it. Come on, double hook, double net.
Oh my gosh! Did he let go?
There's underneath it right here. No.
Nice. Smile. Turn him, like tilt him this way. No.
No.
Like go how you tilt his head. The other way. No.
What?
Like roll him this way.
Yeah,
there you go. That's it. I've crossed it 1,000 times, but this is the first time that I've went down the stairs at the Cut River Bridge. This is a really nice hiking trail down here.
Yeah, and that view, straight up, it's
Yeah.
pretty awesome.
As we are coming close to the end of this trip and we're hiking up to one of the most iconic spots in the state of Michigan, Andy, do you have any final thoughts on the fall colors?
Well, I just think they're so amazing in the Upper Peninsula, and they really change gradually. So you can make this a couple different trips. You can make it one trip. You can mix in the colors and the greens depending on where you're going. It's just a really fun trip across the UP.
So we've seen a photo quite a few times where it's a straight shot down the Mackinac Bridge, and I've always wondered where it's at. I finally found it, so hopefully the views are clear. Oh, that's awesome. I've wanted to get this angle and shoot this shot. I've known that it existed, but now that I found it, it's in the Straits Area State Park. And yeah, it's exactly what you'd want it to be. I think that one of the things to keep into consideration is that you want to plan an adventure outdoors in the fall colors, not just come and look at the fall colors. Spend some time there, walk through the woods, go see a lake that you saw in the summer and now you're going to see in the fall. It's the changing that makes it exciting, but it's the adventure that makes it the trip really worthwhile.